This week, I'm bringing to you the Working Moms Survival Kits. These are the must-have products for a busy lifestyle as a working mom, as someone who has so many different balls in the air that I'm constantly juggling. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 of my favorite products that I can't live without. You guys know I'm all about the efficiency. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. And these products allow me to do that. So I'm going to chat with you today about what these 10 products are, and I want to share with you why I love them. I'm going to share with you the links so you can easily access them. But for me, these are the products that allow me to show up fully and be present and really maximize my day and my times. And I know that I talk a lot about like the systems and strategy and the things that just help me in the day to day. But today I want to share with you the actual products that help me do this. So the first thing that I want to share with you, if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen me talk about this because this is how much I love it. And you guys, this is my Ember mug. My Ember mug, I swear by this because I kept Googling and researching mugs that would actually keep my coffee hot. And for the longest time, I would buy these really cute mugs, but I would like make my coffee or, my espresso in the morning. And then I would take like one sip of it. And then I would have to go make Jake lunch, get him out the door, start my work day. And by the time I remembered that I had a cup of coffee, and then I would go heat it back up and then get back to it, forget it, go heat it back up, and then forget it in the microwave. I would just say, forget it, because like, it was just this process that I just could never stay on top of. Again, this is the mug I'm absolutely obsessed with. I literally don't use any other mug. This is the only one that I use since I found it. I use it every single morning, and I only have one cup of coffee a day. I used to do two, like one in the middle of the day, but then I switched to something different, which really helped me with my energy. How I make my coffee in the morning, I do like a scoop of collagen in there, collagen powder first. And then I do like 2 shots of espresso, some almond milk, and I just blend it up. And it's like the perfect cup of coffee, and it stays hot for me. And actually, the really cool thing is you can see on here, I don't know if you can tell by there we go, by the light, it changes color. So green means it's charged, red means you need to charge it. And then I think white means it's like activated, like it's actually on. So love this. I love the convenience of it. And I also love the fact that like, I don't have to waste time going to heat it up and like the whole process of trying to do that a million times to just have a hot cup of coffee when I need it. The second product that I want to share with you is my planner. I get so many questions about which planner I use. And that's because obviously under productivity and time management and work-life wellness, like you've got to have something. I will tell you, I have gone through a lot of planners. And the reason why is because this is like what I do. This is the thing that, really for me is it has to be practical and it has to get right down to business. So the one that I'm currently using are these Rae Dunn planners. And I'll tell you why I love these so much is look how simple this is. The really cool thing about this is every day just has blank lines. Like you guys know, I'm all about writing down the 3 big money moves every single day that move me forward and being really proactive about what I'm focusing on and not worrying about like a million different things. So that's why I love that planner. And again, like it allows me to really focus on what am I focusing on that day. I can write out my goals. I can write out what are my big money moves for that day, but then I can also look at the calendar at a glance and see like the whole bird's eye view. I will say in addition to that, I sync everything with my Google Calendar. So my husband's schedule, client calls, my team's calendar, any personal stuff or school stuff for Jake is all synced up and color coordinated through Google Calendar. So this is more like the brainstorming, the planning, the like creative flow, because I don't like to type that stuff out. I like to actually write it out and feel the planning happening from the power of the pen. So I like that. And that's why that planner for me right now is the one that I'm really loving. The next thing that I'm obsessed with, this is the organization board. And you've heard me talk about this before, but it's so important because I'll tell you how we run our organization board. So it hangs up in our laundry room. And the way that we break this down is there's a little section for mail. So anytime we bring in the mail, it goes in the exact same spot. It's not hanging out on the counters. It's not like waiting for someone to, just like set it down by the door when they come in. It has a home. It has a spot. The other thing is there's a whiteboard section. So in the whiteboard section, you can jot notes down, you can jot down groceries, things that you need. And then there's another section that I pin my calendar to, like my physical calendar. So that gets pinned up on the board. And then we have everything from, you can hang your keys on there, you put the mail there, you have the month at like an overview. So I just check in there. Anyone in our house can check in on that chart on this organization board with schedules, groceries, planners, like all the things, and get all the information that they need to know for the day or for the month. So get yourself an organization board. It will be a game changer, because if you're like us and you have a lot of moving pieces and you've got work and kid schedules and you're traveling and there's just a lot of things going on. So get yourself an organization board, get organized. It'll be a game changer. The next thing that I want to share that is an amazing product that I have used for years that I truly believe is in my like survival kit as a working mom is my ring light. So you guys can't see this because I have all my production like set up. You can see my microphone obviously, but you can't see behind my screen. And behind my screen, I've got my computer, I've got my video camera, I've got my desktop, and then behind all of that, I've got my ring light. And the ring light is so important because I'm on video calls every single day. I'm on coaching calls. I host a TV show. I have my podcast. So there's so many things that I use this for. Even just when I shoot my content, like weekly content, I use this. And I have one upstairs. I have one downstairs in Jared's office. So get yourself a ring light. There's some that are more expensive than others. The one that I linked is super affordable. You can find it on Amazon. What I love about this one that I've linked is that it comes with the tripod, but then it also comes like the big tripod, and then it comes with the small tripod. So, and the little clicker. That's important too, because if you're shooting content by yourself, if you're kind of like in that solopreneur stage and you don't have a videographer, you can literally set your camera up on the tripod and use the clicker to start it, stop it, pause it, whatever. So that's really important to have too, if you're making a lot of content, which I'm sure because you're listening to this podcast, you are either making your content or you have someone that's making your content. And I'll tell you, even when I have my videographer come over, we still use my ring light. Like that's a non-negotiable because it's not always going to be sunny outside. You're not always going to be shooting outdoors. So having that ring light is going to be really important. The next thing I want to share with you, I've shared this in a lot of my videos and a lot of my content and a lot of my social media. My next thing that I want to share with you, game changer. You've heard me talk about this before. These are my 10X health vitamins. The reason why I'm so adamant about these vitamins is because number one, I take them every single day. My husband takes them. Even my kids have their vitamins that they take. So the vitamins I have, and you can see if you're watching this on video, I've got my morning vitamins. The AM vitamins are on the bottom here. The nighttime, the PM vitamins are on the top. I set this out every single week. So in the morning, it's super easy. I just, have a few handful of vitamins that I take in the morning, and then I have a couple of vitamins at night. This helps with everything. This helps with sleep. This helps with anxiety. This helps with your diet and your exercise and fueling your body. I work out almost every single day. I move my body every single day. And I'm able to have the fuel and the energy and the sleep recovery and all the things because of my vitamins. The next thing that I want to share with you that is has been a really big game changer for me since pregnancy. And so we're going on almost 6 years now. You guys, I have never been a big water drinker. I don't know why. I'm so good when it comes to working out, eating healthy, taking my vitamins. The one thing I have always been bad at is drinking my water. And every time I get my blood work done, they're always like, you're dehydrated. You need to hydrate more, which is also why I do pretty often, every 2 weeks, my IVs, just like my Myers cocktail. It's like a Myers cocktail. I do glutathione. It's just to give my body the extra hydration that it needs. What I love about this water bottle in particular is number one, it helps me track my water because I'm so bad at it. I have to literally track it or else I won't drink any water. Like your girl is bad at drinking water. The only time I was ever really good at it because I was hyper aware was when I was pregnant. So both of my pregnancies, I was much better with drinking my water. Then after I was done being pregnant and breastfeeding, it's just not on my radar as much. So these water bottles help me track. Like you can even see this one. What time is it right now? It's 2:00 right now. And I'm only at like 11 a.m. with my water. So your girl's a little behind. Although I have had more than this because I have a different, just a quick like water bottle that I drink in the morning when I work out, or like I drink some bubbly water at lunch. So I have had a little bit more than this, but not a lot. So this, I got to like keep up with my water. The other thing I want to say about this is it's BPA free. The next thing that I want to share is part of my skincare routine. So I'm obsessed. So one of my best girlfriends, you probably know who she is. Her name is Natalia Kern. She came out with her own products of just face washes and moisturizers and cleansing oils called Kern Cosmetics. And it is the cleanest. It is, again, back to like getting rid of the toxins and the chemicals. It is fragrance free. It doesn't have all the toxins and the chemicals and all the crazy words that we can't pronounce in the things that are going into our bodies and on our skin, which is the biggest organ that we have. She has created an amazing skincare line of everything from cleansers to the face wash, the scrubs, the oils. What I love is some of her products do multiple things. So you're like moisturizing, you're hydrating, you're plumping, you're like doing all the things that in a natural, organic, clean way. And it's easy and it's only a couple steps. Like that's what I need. I don't need something that's going to take me 20 steps because I just don't have the time for that. The next product I want to share with you is more for your home. And this goes back into the productivity, smart multitasking, and getting things done, like multiple things at once, but doing it in a smart way. And what I want to share with you is the iRobot. So it's the Roomba. So it's literally one of those vacuums that you can control it by your phone. So you literally take your phone and you can set it. You can do the settings. So this is what I love about it. It does carpets and it does hardwood floors. It's self-charging. It like does its work. I'm sharing this with you because when I say smart multitasking, you can have that thing running while you're cooking, while you're working, while you're with the kids. Like it is the easiest thing. And especially for someone who doesn't want to be constantly like my kids, when Jordy and Jake sit down to eat, I cannot even begin to tell you. It's like we have a cleaning lady that comes a couple times a week and she could have just left the house. She could have literally just walked out the door and I sit my kids down to eat and there's stuff all over the floor. It could be sand from like an arts and crafts project. That's literally just what happened. Like before I shot this episode, I was downstairs playing with Jordy and he was playing with sand and it was all over the floor. So that's all over the floor. And then the little iRobot comes around and just scoops it up. And it's like, you have a cleaning lady 24/7 in your house. It's amazing. And then the final thing that I want to share with you, this has been a game changer. I've been using this for over a year. I've been wearing it the whole time during this episode is my Oura ring. So I wear mine on my pointer finger. I wear it really only at night. I wore it today because I'm shooting this episode. I usually just wear it at night. I know most people that have Oura rings, they wear them like all day long. If you don't know what the Oura ring is, it tracks the quality of your sleep. It also tracks more things. It tracks like your heart rate. It can tell you when you're about to get your period. So it's a little bit of a period tracker. It also tells you like your exercise, when you're working out, it tells you, your heart rate, your oxygen levels. Like there's like meditation on this app. It's amazing. These are things that every single day I'm using, whether I'm at home or I'm traveling. It's convenient. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you money. It's going to help you maximize your time, be more effective, efficient, productive, like all the things. So if I can help shed some light on the things that make my life more just like easier, in the flow, more effective, help to support me as a mom and a wife and a businesswoman, I want to share that with you. I hope you check out these products, share it with a friend. Sharing is caring, and truly pass this on to another mompreneur who could use these tools and use these products, because I promise you, it will make her life better. And when you share that, it's going to make you feel good, and you're just going to attract more of that abundance, more of that success in your own life. So check out the products. Let me know what you think. Tag me in this episode and let me know which one of these products you're going to try out. Until next time, go out and slay your day.